Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to do some carbon fibre work and we're going to get the guard mounted back onto the Forester properly and hopefully go for a drive in the Foz. Stay tuned. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with the channel's uploads. That being said, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, got the heater on, ready to bake the clear coat or the epoxy for the carbon fibre. Let's get the moulds. That's not the one. I did take them to work yesterday because I did work yesterday. And I cleaned them up and I polished, and that's what the mold should look like. With that reflection, you can see the fuzz. Now, I did that one pretty good, but the door handles that I'm doing today, they didn't come up that good. So there are the door handles. Now I haven't waxed them yet, so I actually don't need this one yet. It's going to take a while to do that. I'm going to use the spray wax actually, so the mold release for that, and we'll come back and see how that is later after lunch. Well, boys, got one of my rollers back on board. Not the best, but that'll work. Shut this up. So I'm running low on supplies, consumables. I got two left, so that is pretty much these two done. So I've got one coat of clear, let that set or get nearly set, a little bit tacky, and then do the carbon, and that'll be the second one done. I did want to do another mold of that. It's so smooth, so we might wax that up too. We'll see how it goes with the spray. Do a few coats of the spray and yeah, spray it on, polish it off. Alright, so this spray release mold release, should I say, it doesn't take much. So, show you what I mean. That's it. Come back later, rub that off. Same over here. Get the whole part. Should have cleaned up the area. I'm moving some junk around. That's alright, it's going to be polished off anyway. So yeah, we just need to wait for that to dry out. So we're going to move over to the Forester. Now I really do obviously want to get this on, but I need the Forester in here so I can do body work on it. I do want to take it out for a drive. I do also have a wideband, an AEM wideband coming for the Foz. It should be here next week, so we can go out and tune it properly. Oh, look. Cleaned up the oranges, Rick. There was a lot. So grapefruit and a lemon as well. Still quite a bit on there, but most of it's out of reach for me. Alright guys, the guard is back on, that panel's back on, the grill's back on. So we now have the filter, or the breather, down in the guard. So eventually I'm looking at getting the vents inside here, for both sides, because that'll let the heat out from the turbo on this side, and I'll let air flow better through the cooler and everything else that's down there. Yeah, ready to go for a little drive again. Alright, so it's nearly dry. Let's see, it had a lot more, so we're going to buff that off and do another coat very shortly. Alright boys, I keep thinking about getting a manual Subaru. I don't know if I convert the Forester or get another Forester that's manual. I'm looking at an SH manual, just a naturally aspirated one. What are your thoughts? It's damaged. Do a rebuild on it. Just a daily putt around. It's easy to get the kids in and out of, and have space just like this was. This isn't a daily. So yeah, what are your thoughts? Or even an Impreza or a WRX? I don't know. I would like to get into the damaged rebuilding side of Subarus. What are your thoughts? Alrighty guys, so I buffed that last one off and sprayed another thin coat, and I won't be buffing this one off, so I'll do the epoxy on that after lunch, and hopefully later this afternoon we can do the carbon fibre in it. Alright guys, so I'm back, it's fully dried, same with this one. Yeah, we don't really need much epoxy resin for this first coat, so seriously it's like 30 grams, not even probably, but I will coat the whole thing. So still got quite a bit there, so I'll do 50, so yeah, we'll work it out, but yeah, feels like a bit of a waste of a brush, but I don't have any cleaning agent. Yeah. Alright guys, so I've poured it in there, got just over 30 grams, and that should be enough. I'm going to mix it up, let it sit for just a little bit so it's not so runny. This is a pretty long curing time for this. Alright guys, I've been mixing it for a couple of minutes and I've let it sit for a little bit, so the air bubbles are coming out of it. So I'll start to brush it on. So I don't want it too thin, but I don't want it too thick as well. And move these away from the heat a bit at the moment. Alrighty, so we're back. It's looking pretty clear. However, it did run down from here, so there isn't any there, or not much there. You might be able to see it. And there's a bit more here. So this time round, I don't think I'm going to vacuum bag them. Because I'm finding that is the reason why it's getting pulled away from the corners, the sharp corners. So still a wet lay up here, and hopefully it works out okay. Oh, right, let's do it. Alright guys, before sprinkling that on, I've mixed up about 120 grams of resin. So mix that up and then it'll sit for a little bit and then we'll pour it on. Yep, brush a little bit on so it's a bit tacky, and we'll cover up the bits that don't really have much on. Then we'll get the carbon on. Running some cloth on the back side of it. Should flatten it out. So I managed to use offcuts. There's 3 different sections in there. You can see it changes direction. This one's a single piece, so hopefully this turns out okay. So next episode we'll pop this out. So for me tomorrow, for you guys Monday, and we'll see how it is. I'll be coming out throughout the night, see how it's going. We'll keep the heater on, so until I know it's good, which we're traveling pretty good at the moment, I believe. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully this turns out good. So we've flattened out the forged, and I'm just hoping there's enough around the edges here to make the edges good. Oh, it's for me anyway. Alright guys, first start up with the new relay in, and it wasn't too bad. Now it's a little bit smoky. Maybe it is the turbo, I don't know. I'll turn it off and see how we go. Yeah, I don't think I'll go out tonight. I think I'd rather go out when it's light so I can see what's going on. So, alrighty guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. Continue to keep going out tonight to see how these are going. So I'll leave that on for another couple of hours. Let it bake, make sure it's nice and clear. So yeah, I don't think I'll go out tonight. But yeah, we're out of brushes, so I can't really do anything else. The only thing I could do is put this in, put that on, and start doing some body work to it, so it doesn't require brushes. A bit of sanding, a bit of body filler. See how it is. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. If you're pretty keen on how these will come out, these forged carbon door handles for the V35, G35, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.